Hola. Hola, ¿cómo días? Hello. I'm trying to remember how you say hello backwards. That one cartoon movie, Megamind, he always say hello backwards. Shoot. G.O.A.L. And I do if I think about it. And I'm thinking about it, and I can't remember how to say hello backwards. Olo. That's hello. Oh, hello. Olo. And I watched some YouTube videos from truckers. And it was like dealing with G.O.A.L. G.O.A.L. Get out and look. And there's many videos of people doing that. I mean, I don't know if we'll share anything different on the subject, but from my experience, definitely I use G.O.A.L. There's been times in the natural gas oil field arena where if I got fired from my first job in that different occupation. Well, wouldn't set me up for my neck. That would be 2 mess ups in 1 week. It'd just been this one going down the wrong road and getting truck stuck. But yeah, it was storming and everything. It was going to a not containment area, but area where we was just staging. Take turns going over to Griffin Mountain, the water disposal place. There was tornadoes and lightning and power outage. And I thought that whoever's on the CB, of course there's our competition, was talking to me when I was backing. Ended up over the berm and hung the trailer off the berm. A berm is this elevated mound of dirt around this area, keeping runoff from going down and contaminating, the wildlife. So my truck is over. What stopped me was the landing gear. When I stopped and they said, "Okay, you're good," and I get out, and I'm like, either they was talking to someone else or they purposely did that to me. But even through the rain and everything, if I got out and looked, see where I was at on that pad, I've been all right. But I get out and look. And if I had someone on CB saying, "Oh, you got it," I won't. I'll still get out and look, make sure, and be at the most inconvenient time, and that's when you better do it, or you're gonna be some more inconvenience. You have to call safety up, and they're gonna ask you, even though they already know the answer, they're gonna ask you, "Did you get out and look?" And it's apparent you didn't get out and look, because if you did, you would have hit whatever you hit, or wherever I hit. Don't be thinking, well, they're gonna think I'm a rookie if I get out and look. Really, they won't. I've never been chewed out of the CB because I got out and looked. Of course, move with a sense of urgency. Don't just like, yeehaw, don't have no purpose in life. Taking time. I'm moving around. Get out my truck, look on my blind side, and then I pull up. I try it again. Stop, get out, see where the trailer is going to go. No, I stand there looking, and I imagine in my head I was everything already set up where the trailer is going to be at. Decide what next move to make. And at times where people have gotten out and actually spotted me. That's more trustworthy than someone sitting in the truck on the CB, because you don't know, are they in the truck beside you, are they in the truck on the blind side, or they were looking across the street, or across across the other line of trucks from there, where they can see from there, it might seem okay, but instead of talking to, you got, oh, no, whoops, you don't got it. And it's your fault, not theirs, yours. So always get out and look. And if you drive, even you're backing in your regular car, it's good to just get out and look. Get a better perspective of where the car actually is in that parking spot. And it's good for no matter what you're driving. Okay. Get out and look. Always. Tomorrow when I deliver my load, it always tendency of hitting something. No matter how much experience you got, you're only good as your last load, and one, oh no, can wipe out a whole bunch of warm fuzzies. Just get out and look. Get out and look. Get out and look. Be a goal. Get out and look. No matter if you think you're holding up other trucks, you hit somebody, you're gonna hold up more people, hold people longer. Get out and look, and actually walk with a sense of urgency to different size of your truck and trying that you can't see from inside. A lot of times I just go pull up. If you have a tight place, I pull out, keep it pulling straight out till I can fix it where it's a straight back. But still, you gotta initially get out and look. And a perfect backing job is one that you can do without hitting nobody. That's perfect. No matter if it took you 100 pull-ups or anything else, you had to get out 100 times. Sometimes perfection takes time. And your day, rest your night, you sleep nice and tight, knowing I'm safe in my spot. I don't have to call safety. I don't have to feel like I let everyone down. You won't have to feel like you let down your company, cost them more money. Sleep nice and tight, nice and happy, Because you see other trucks doing difficult backing and they don't get out and look, well, they might have been just lucky. I've been recently, a couple months ago, in my last loaner vehicle I was driving, the driver saw me. He had to saw me. He was looking. I was sitting in my truck. He was fueling. He even got back in the truck. He even grabbed the door handle, looked back. He looked back. He had to see me. I saw his eyes. He saw mine. He put his flashers. I didn't know what that was mean. Like what? Truck broke down or something? He should have came up to me and said, "Hey, this guy in front of me must be taking a shower or something. Still parked there, and I didn't get out." Then I would know what to do. I would quickly look behind me, make sure there was nobody hiding behind me, and then back out of the way where he would have got out. Never assume other drivers know what you're doing, especially if you're doing something that's not normal. Like flashers, usually flashers in the truck lane, usually means, "Hey, I'm trucks, bro. It won't start." G.O.A.L is another way of communicating. You're by getting out and looking, you're helping the truck communicate with you where it's actually at, so you can make the proper decisions. And getting out and looking and backing, and even sometimes pulling forward. Some maneuvers you need to get out. Get out and look. Get do a walk around. Make sure you know where all the obstacles are at. Don't just assume. I pulled in here. I don't know obstacles. Well, there's so many blind spots in a truck where you came in that spot You might not see a little concrete pillar or something that would just give you a bad day. Possibly could cause you to get fired, Because damages to trucks are expensive. They're expensive. They're not cheap. Not cheap whatsoever, my friends. Not cheap whatsoever. I think I'm pretty much trying to stay on subject. Just gold. Get out and look on Zoom. Zoom is acronym, makes an ass out of you and me. Or I thought. That's what safety departments they usually hear a lot from drivers. Well, I thought I could back in without hitting nothing. I thought that it was clear. No. Beyond a reasonable shadow of doubt. And yes, it'd be wind. You don't feel like it. It's raining. It's blowing. Tornadoes going all over the place. Just still get out and look. Or try a different maneuver. Pull straight back out. Work your mirrors, move your mirrors if you don't want to get wet. Afraid you're gonna get wet, but still, that might not be good enough and it's not. Get out and looking. Because some places those mirrors might not pick up. If you're doing the blind side back, and the mirror can only adjust so much, you know where that back there trailer's going at all times when you're backing. Or we got some things, truck stops that are actually like TAs are designed for no pulling, from just pulling in. But you see some people they back in because they find a place they can turn around, and it's always better to pull out of a spot than back out of a spot. But you pull into a spot like how it's designed. You get ready to leave, don't just back out. Get out, look behind you. If your flash is on, is there anybody backing too? Or did you hear a truck revving up? I'll be coming around. Now before you backing out, make sure the coast is clear. Where the other trucks are at. So when you back out, you definitely avoid hitting them. And there's a lot to it, but it starts with the basics of getting out and looking. Looking, maybe the truck beside you is getting ready to back out. So I'm gonna wait for this other guy to get done. That makes it a little easier for you to come out of your spot because you can have more maneuvering room. Rush. You're gonna lose that time that you supposedly thought you saved. But fill out an accident report. At truck stops don't have to call the cops unless there's a problem. Other driver says your fault, you say it's his, and then cop be there just to for insurance purposes. But you clearly know it's you've done it. You got exchange information, driver's license, insurance card. Take pictures of the other truck. Take pictures of the damage you did. Take a picture of your trailer, or whatever you hit the other truck with. You might want to take pictures of your truck too. Identifying features, truck number, company information, and then snap a picture of their registration. They snap a picture of your registration, so the insurance companies has information that they need. Then you got to call safety before you start rolling. Before the other driver leaves, just in case there's something you forgot. If you got a picture of their license where you got the driver's name and all this information. But and it'll happen most inconvenient time. It could cause you to be late for a load. It all can be stopped if you just took the extra time. and got out and looked. Not just glanced, really looked and studied the area. And know what path you're going to be going. But I think I'll stretch that topic out as far as I can before I get too totally boring. And until later on, to get inspired to do something else. Bye. Bye.